John, welcome to Field Mill. You've just come from your first training session at the John Fretwell Sporting Complex. Of course, when a player first arrives at a club and he has that first training session, he gains all sorts of impressions about the coaches and the players. What were your first impressions this morning?
I think it's based around fun. Enjoyed the session. From the last game, obviously on Tuesday, which I watched, to go out the cup. You've got to get the players' spirits up again, and I see the gaffer today. Just try and enjoy the session. Make it fun, and move on there. And obviously, go on to win tomorrow.
As you said, you came in midweek against Forest Green Rovers. You saw the way the side played in terms of shape and all that type of stuff. Is it a side that you think you can fit straight into?
I think so. I mean, with the way they played, the formation they played, the ball's up to obviously Pez. I think I can work off him. The one thing I didn't see was people, running us off into the box, and hopefully I can provide that. Get the extra people in the box and hopefully score some goals.
So that's your qualities, isn't it? Scoring goals from midfield.
Yeah, I like to think so. The one thing that I've always said is I love to score, love to get in the box and have the opportunity. I can do other jobs, but that's the main thing that I, look to bring to a side. And
is that what the manager has said to you? You're here to do that?
Well, amongst other things, the one thing, as I said, we both come to the agreement that he needs someone to get in the box other than the forwards or the wide players, and he needs an attacking midfielder. And hopefully I'll fit the bill.
What sort of player in midfield do you best work with?
Well, people have said before that I need someone to graft with me. You've got holding midfielders here in abundance, to be honest. You've got Millsy, you've got Sums, you've got and a couple of others. So for them to do the grafting and let me go and express myself.
Tell me about your time at Cambridge United. What's going off there?
It's just the opportunity to come to Mansfield. I spoke to Mansfield in pre-season. Could have happened there when I initially got put on the transfer list. Due to obviously financial restraints at the club, it's taken a while to come about again, and I'm glad it has done.
Of course, you're with us on loan for 2 months, and then we'll take over your contract until the end of the season. That's the proposition, anyhow. Yeah. So it's a long-term move, really. Are you looking to move into this area? Well,
I'm only down the road in Peterborough. Say down the road, it's an hour and a half. So it's not a bad journey to do. Straight up the A1, it's straightforward. If it does happen long term, then yeah, definitely. You like to be close to where you play. I've generally been half an hour outside of wherever I've played. When I moved down to Exeter, obviously back home in Peterborough when I was at Rushden and Cambridge. So you've got to look at that. But for the meantime, I can do the journey. I'll meet up with Alan Marriott, and we share lifts.
Of course, Mazza. Anybody else in the team?
I know quite a few of the players, to be honest with you. I know Mazza, I know Daz Clare, but he's obviously at Gateshead. I've known Sums, obviously playing against them. Majority of the players I've played against, and you get to know their games and who they are and whatever. So, but there's quite a few. Millsy, Sums, Rob Duffy was in the same youth team at Rushden with me. So there's a few, but as I said, all the players anyway. So hopefully I can just fit straight in.
I'm assuming that this move didn't take too much persuading.
No, end of the day, when you get a club of Mansfield stature coming for you, you can't think about it. The fourth in the league, Cambridge are 10th. They're pushing for it and they've got the ambition to get back in the league, and that's what we want as a player. And for them to come in for me, there's no decision to make.
What are your personal aims this season? I know what your overall aim will be. It will be to help Mansfield get back in the Football League. But what about for you?
I think with the time that I've had at Cambridge, the back end of last season, this season, with what's gone on, I just want to play. If I get on the pitch, then I'll know I'll do the business. Give me the opportunity to play in the games, and let me do the football talking. So we'll just have to see.
And you're in contention for tomorrow?
I've come to train today to be in contention tomorrow. If the gaffer picks me, then fair enough. If not, I haven't played for. I've come on for the last 2 games as a sub, but previous to that I haven't played for 2 months. So if the gaffer wants to throw me in, I'm ready. I've trained hard and kept myself fit, and I think that was a testament to me going down to Forest Green when I was on loan there. I hadn't played for a month and played 7 games in the month, all by 10 minutes. So hopefully, if he does, hopefully I'll do myself justice and keep the place.
Would you class yourself as now fully match fit?
I think I just need a bit of sharpness. I think when you don't play, you can do all the running in the world, but you need to play games to get that match fitness. So hopefully that will come. As I said, I've tried to keep on top of it and work hard in training at Cambridge, and I've never let myself drop below that standard. So hopefully I can maintain that and get on the games.
John, I look forward to seeing you in action. Welcome.
Appreciate that, Steve. Thank you.